Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot and oracle card reading for all Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let us get it started here with the energy of campfire. Do not fear opening your mouth and allowing your tongue to speak. So you may be called to speak up a little bit, to perhaps represent yourself or someone close to you. There's something here about sharing as well. Sharing in one another's healing, speaking up, sharing our experience, strength, and hope with one another. That may be a piece of it too. Maybe you're called to give some kind of a talk. Okay, let's see what the, and some of you might be like, oh my God, no, I hate public speaking. Let's see what the cards can say. All right, general intuitive reading today. You've got the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, Strength. I feel like your persistence and perseverance pay off. The Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles. 8, 9 of Pentacles, but I also too, I love it when these two come in together, okay? Let's just do it, shall we? We're going to do it because this yellow in the background just seems so important. I feel like your hard work pays off. They're telling you, you keep going. And now, I've told you this before, this is your year for love. You've got nice aspects there too. I love the infinity symbol. We've got 2 of the 4 cards where it appears. Infinite opportunities. And I just feel like if you're trying something new with your career, with a small business, it may take some time, but I do feel like it pays off in the end. And I feel like with this kind of energy, you're going to be getting noticed. You're going to be getting accolades. You're going to have people wondering, you know, what you're doing, what's your opinion on things, asking for your advice. Now, the Pentacles rule money, but they also rule manifesting in the physical body. You are pulling heaven to earth. This is where your dreams become a reality. You've got a wonderful energy for it. So with this Page of Cups and the Six of Cups, I like a lot too. If you're single, I feel like you are going to have one of those chance encounters where the two of you walk away and you don't stop thinking about each other. If it's somebody you already know, you may bump into them out and about and just say, you know, they look different in the light of Target. I don't know why, but something about them. It just seemed like there was an interesting little twist to the conversation. The Page of Cups here, though, is also invitations. So don't be surprised if you get invited to a sweet little coffee date or some other type of it feels easy, okay? It doesn't feel like some big formal awkward dinner. It feels like a nice little light, easy invitation. So with this Page of Cups, I feel like you may have somebody shy coming in too. They're sweet, they're shy, but when I say shy, they're not going to come on super strong, all right? They're not going to have a huge ego. They may be somebody who's hardworking, who owns their own business, who's an entrepreneur, who works hard and gets the job done and makes quite a nice living too, but they don't need to tell everybody. Every time they get a new car, you're not seeing it on social media. I feel like they're well dressed, they're well groomed, they've got a lot to them, a lot of good here that I'm enjoying just from watching it. So with this Eight of Pentacles, keep your focus, my friends. If again, with this too, if it has something to do with the physical weight loss or shape or, you know, sculpting your body in some way, I feel like they're telling you that you get what you put in. Your focus and persistence pay off. And so with this Eight of Pentacles, you're in rhythm. You've got those 2 infinity symbols. This is also an 8. So 8s are about the underlying quality of them is unity in all. And so coming together, bringing things together. If you're planning an event or planning some other kind of a celebration or a trip, I feel like you've got it all down, whether you realize it or not. I even feel like too, oddly enough, I feel like if you're hosting something, I honestly feel like you could have your person, if you have family get-togethers, want to take a walk with you or have some little way to kind of weave themselves into it, or and not in a pushy way, okay? offer that. They say if you want to get out and walk for a minute. I just feel like there's something about them I really like. So with this Three of Swords, what's this heartache about? Now, truthfully, you're like, I don't know. I came here for you to tell me. Okay, I get it. With this Three of Swords, though, for some of you, don't ever use tarot exclusively for health, but I get this feeling of heartburn. Okay, so if you need to, go check that out. Don't just rely on YouTube tarot. But I do get somebody getting heartburn from something. And so if you already are aware of what that is, I feel like you have a solution coming, or you have something where they've given you some advisement about this. I had the other day, I was listening to a new doctor I've discovered, and he is a doctor in Austin, Texas. He works on like longevity and age. Long story short, he said, people in my age bracket over 50, not to eat about 4 hours before you go to bed and you'll sleep better. And boy, do I agree with him. I feel like it just helps, even though I go to bed a little bit hungry and I have to get on my left side and cry myself to sleep, but it's fine. It's okay. I'll live longer. With this energy of strength here, you have something special in you. You have greatness in you. And I feel like with this, it's where you kind of master your gifts, your talents, repurpose, I heard, refocus. Now, if you're doing some kind of business that repurposes things, I feel like you have a nice collaborative effort coming in. That campfire pays off too. If you're on an island by yourself, and I mean that figuratively, if you're doing some kind of a job where you kind of are on your own, or if it's even something else, like personally, where you're kind of doing your own thing, I feel like you're going to come into some supportive people who are doing the same thing. And it helps. It's like having somebody to talk to who understands. It feels like it's going to be of help to you. The Strength card, though, is wonderful. It's also, too, if for some reason with that Three of Swords, you've had somebody make a mistake, or even if you did in terms of a job and you are horrified, you are mortified, I feel like they're going to handle it with such grace and class. It's like that. Whatever that Three of Swords, I feel like the antidote is the energy of strength. But overall with this, it's also taking control of a situation. So if you had a Three of Swords moment, I feel like the damage control process is pretty easy. Like you get it under control and you move forward. So this Four of Cups energy, there may be something here about not wanting certain offers. Even if it's something too with this dating idea of somebody from another situation, like they were married to someone an acquaintance, and they no longer are. I feel like there's something kind of funny in here for you where you kind of go, I just don't know if I want to be involved with that. I'm acquainted with them. It just feels weird. Now, it might not be the same person. This could be another one coming towards you where you say, it's kind of enticing, but the whole enchilada's not all the way there. It's missing the guac. It's missing the sour cream. Something's not quite there. And so I do feel like you're going to be in a place, though, with the Six of Cups where the whole thing is there. The Six of Cups is an energy where you can really relax. This is you and whatever your vision is of the perfect village. Here's you in it. It's trustworthy people who help without some kind of secondary gain. They're not trying to get some other benefit out of just being decent. It's people that you can trust their opinions. You can trust them if they have a job to get done. They can take the ball, run with it. They can even return the ball if you need that. And so whatever the Six of Cups is, though, it feels like home. Now, in terms of a relationship, it feels very nostalgic and familiar. And that's where I feel like they have sort of this angle of these sweet, charming, innocent dates. They're not high pressure. Okay, it's not like let's go out to some Michelin restaurant and have this really high-end fine dining experience. Yeah, that says let's relax together. No, it doesn't. Not in my book. I'm from the Midwest. Not that we don't have it here, but there's something to be said for that feeling of familiar and just getting to know each other without a lot of pressure. So the energy of the Magician, I feel like you are going to be on here. You're bringing heaven to earth. You've got everything you need. Now, take the time where you can find it to cultivate the garden of your mind. That is what is in this picture. Your thoughts becoming things, so be aware of them. Where you don't want to have your thoughts linger on some feeling that has you uncomfortable or has you not wanting something. Because that's when we bring in what we don't want. So with the energy of the Magician, it's such an empowered state. You have skill in an area. Anything new that you begin, I feel like your skill is noteworthy, that you have an angle, you have an edge here. You're taking command. And the Nine of Pentacles, the luxury card, I feel like with this energy, your social calendar is full. You're looking good, feeling good. She stands in a small paradise. So this may be a time too where the things that you may be attracted to are more in that luxury range, or things that even perhaps you buy feel luxurious to you. There's nothing cheap about her. I don't care if you go to the Dollar Tree. Whatever you get there is going to find, you're going to find it feels luxurious with that Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be looking over your prized possessions saying, this feels good to me. Improving health, mind, body, spirit, romance, coming in hot. I'm telling you, I like this energy for you all. A golden opportunity awaits. You've got a year from now, but don't let that panic you. In a year from now, you could be married or you could be running your own business for all we know. Reconsider. So there may be something with that Four of Cups to look back, or if you said no to somebody and you keep thinking about them, might be okay to reach out. Good things are coming. I love you, Pisces. I'll be back again soon.